building. We in the building. We in the building, bitch. We in the building.
Yo, welcome to PTA Sports. I am your host, Pest the Analyst, and we are finally here, ladies and gentlemen. We've waited months and months. We've gone through off seasons. We've gone through drafts. We've gone through free agencies. We've gone through preseasons and training camps, and now the season has officially begun. Welcome to the 2023 NFL season. And I am so excited, y'all. Let me tell y'all how excited I am, man. Like, all I could think about all week long has been football, okay? All that's been on my mind is this damn game. And all I've been thinking about is how we gonna beat these damn nasty, dirty, stinking, filthy, disgusting Cowboys. How we gonna do it? Well, we're going to talk about that. But before we talk about that, there's a couple of things that I just want to touch on, right? There's a couple of things that I like to talk about before we really get into the meat and potatoes of this thing, okay? First and foremost, shout out to Graham Gano. Automatic. Signed a 3-year contract extension. I believe it was $16.5 million, which effectively breaks down to about $5.5 million per year. That's not bad for one of the top kickers in the league, you know what I'm saying? So listen, shout out to Graham Gano. He's going to be here for a little bit longer. He's automatic. Next, I'd like to kind of discuss, what we saw last night, right? Because what we saw last night was very interesting. For those who don't know, the Detroit Lions shocked the world last night. They got the old 1, 2, 3, the surprise roll up on the Kansas City Chiefs, man. They was able to beat them 21-20. Man, listen, that's mad crazy. I saw someone on the Twitter/X gonna give it to you, and I always say this, and I never know who the hell it is. So my bad, y'all. Listen, I'll be seeing things, and then I forget where I see it, and I don't got time to go back and look. But somebody drew some parallels to when the Giants beat the Tennessee Titans last season. It was the same score, and I was like, oh boy, hey, listen, that's how you start the season off, man. So let's just kind of talk about what happened there, okay? Some people are going to say it's about the wide receivers. Some people are going to blame Kadarius Toney because, he was the reason for a pick six. I guess the ghost of Evan Ingram, it somehow materialized in the body of Kadarius Toney last night because Kadarius looked like Evan Ingram from the New York Giants. It was bad. But listen, honestly, to just be completely honest, it was a combination. It was a combination of that Detroit Lions defensive line. Boy, they were feasting on Kansas City's offensive line. They were feasting on them boys. And then the other thing was just good coverage across the board. I mean, you keep putting Patrick Mahomes in a situation where he's uncomfortable. One of these days he's not going to be able to make that epic comeback. And I guess yesterday was that day. I was waiting for the comeback. I'm just going to be completely honest, y'all. I was like, the comeback happened, but the comeback didn't happen. Listen, this is how crazy this game is, man. You've got the defending Super Bowl champions taking an L against the Detroit Lions, a team that historically we laugh at, right? Let's just keep it funky. Like, no hate to the Detroit Lions, no hate to the Lions fans, but it's the Detroit Lions, yo. You set a precedence, kind of like the Giants, right? The last few years, ain't nobody been scared of the Giants. They should be. But ain't nobody scared of them. But this is the way it goes, y'all. This is the way the NFL works. Any team can beat any team on any day. Don't forget that, because you got a reminder. So listen, I want to kind of talk a little bit about this game. I want to just kind of get my thoughts out there really quickly. I don't want to make this video super ass long, right? I just want to move and groove. So check it out. So first things first, we're gonna look at the Cowboys injury report here, okay? Because listen, there ain't been nothing super crazy aside from Tyron Smith, right? He's got the little ankle deal or whatever, and they said that he's questionable, but he gonna play. He gonna play. Let's just stop. If it says questionable, just assume that they're more than likely gonna play. All right. So Tyron Smith is probably gonna play. Sam Williams is probably gonna play. I would assume Jordan Lewis would Well, I mean, I don't know. It says unspecific, and it says the same thing for Donovan Wilson. I don't know what the hell that means. I don't know what unspecified means, but I would assume that means they ain't playing for an unspecified reason. Shit, I don't know, y'all. Listen, I don't make the rules. I just tell y'all what I see. So yeah, like, listen, the Cowboys injury report is small. It's very, very small, and listen, this is going to be something that we're kind of potentially dealing with ourselves, because when you look at our injury report, well, there's quite a few more names on there, but some of these names we already knew, right? Some of these names we kind of had a feeling. Wan'Dale Robinson, Gervarius Owens. I don't even know if that's how you say that name. If I'm butchering it, I'm sorry, but Gervarius Owens. and Cordell Flott. Listen, they're doubtful. They're not playing. We knew that these folks were not going to play, right? It looks like Gary Brightwell and maybe Lawrence Cager is going to play, right? And then we got this is what everybody bugging out about right here. This is what everybody, and I don't know why y'all bugging out, but this is everybody bugging out. Okay, Cam Brown, questionable, right? All right. DJ Davidson, questionable. Yeah, sure. Okay. Darren Waller, skirt. Everybody flipping out about this whole Darren Waller thing, right? Because his hamstring. And I get it. He's had a history of hamstring injuries. He's had a history of dealing with it. It really, really sucks. And it could be an old injury that's lingering, right? But it could also just be some general tightness, some general soreness. And it could be a precautionary thing because he has that history with his hamstring. So listen, I don't think this is going to be a reason for us not to be able to play, okay? I don't think this is going to be a problem for us at all. I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think y'all should worry about it. Our guys are going to play, all right? So there's the injury report. Now, I want to just kind of talk a little bit about some of my personal keys to victory. This is what I think the New York Giants are going to have to do in order to beat the Dallas Cowboys this Sunday, okay? First things first, this offensive line, which apparently we're not getting a rotation, right? Apparently it's going to be Glowinski at the right. It's going to be Bredesen at the left. I mean, listen, y'all, cool, right? It don't seem like we're going to be doing some kind of weird rotation of linemen. Cool, good, great. But like, our offensive linemen, man, they're gonna have to play with some tenacity. They're gonna have to play with a fire up under their ass. They're gonna have to play like their life depends it, because this Dallas Cowboys front four, they cause havoc. They just do. We gotta worry about Michael Parsons, right? We gotta worry about we gotta worry about D-Law. We gotta worry about all these potential players that the Cowboys got in this rotation of their defensive linemen, right? And they can cause disruption. They can absolutely cause disruption. So first things first, the offensive line is the key to victory, y'all. Period, point blank. The offensive line is our key to victory. We are going to go this entire season. We are going to go as this offensive line goes. Because let me tell you something. I trust the skill position players. I really do, okay? I trust that our wide receiver room is ready to go out there and run this scheme, all right? We got tons of speed, and we got people who can catch, okay? We got people who can run routes. We got people who are dangerous, with run after catch, right? I'm not worried about that. Running back room seems fine. Don't got no problems with it. Quarterback room. Y'all see I'm on the DJ train as of late. Y'all see me all the way back here in the back of this train. I've been sitting here, riding, looking out the window, dreaming of what Daniel Jones could be. All right. So I'm sitting here, I'm on this train. I trust Daniel Jones based on the fact that Brian Daboll trusts Daniel Jones. So I'm good there. But this offensive line, y'all, this offensive line is potentially going to be a burden. A burden. And the reason why I say it is mostly the interior, right? It's mostly the interior. Glowinski ain't look worth a shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I know that we got John Michael Schmidt, right? I understand John Michael Schmidt is the bomb, diggity dom. But that young man ain't played no real live football aside from the handful of snaps he got in the preseason. So he got to go out here. He got to show us something before we can absolutely crown him. But I think he's really, really good, and he's going to be a monster. And then Ben Bredeson. Ben Bredeson's been solid. So listen, the interior offensive line is going to really, really determine how well we do in this game. And that's not even so much for the passing game, right? It's more for the run game, because I wholeheartedly feel that this New York Giants team has got to be a threat to run the ball offensively, right? We got all these players. We got all these speedy guys that we can put on the boundary, put in the slot, do all that, right? We got all these fast guys. So we need to be able to, first and foremost, spread this field out and run the football, right? If we can run this football, then we can do what Daniel Jones is probably one of the best quarterbacks in the league at doing, and that's running play action, okay? We have to have play action. It has to be a part of the game plan. It has to be a part of the repertoire, a shitload of play action, accompanying a fair amount of actual runs, okay? We're going to need play action. We're going to need misdirection. We're going to need pre-snap motion. We're probably going to have to run some crazy jet sweeps. We're probably going to do some crazy-ass wide receiver screens. We're going to have to do all kinds of crazy shit, because we can't. I personally don't feel good about Daniel Jones standing in the pocket for 2.5, 3 seconds. I don't think he's going to get that every snap. And I wouldn't be surprised if on average Daniel Jones has about 1.8, 1.9 seconds in the pocket. I'm just being honest. Okay, so offensive line is going to have to make shit shake, y'all. Okay, as it relates to the defense, right? I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't feel super concerned about our defense against the Cowboys offense. Like, I understand that the Cowboys offense has power. I understand that the Cowboys offense has some very good wide receivers, right? We're not gonna sit here and act like CeeDee Lamb's not a beast, okay? And contrary to what a lot of people say and what a lot of people believe, even Cowboys fans, okay? Even Cowboys fans, Dak Prescott is a good quarterback. He is, okay? Is he great? Maybe not. Is he excellent? Probably not. But he's a good quarterback. And we still have to account for his ability to get that ball down the field just as much as we have to account for his ability to extend the play and or scramble, okay? So like, I don't want to make it seem like, we ain't got no concerns as it relates to the Cowboys offense. I'm just saying that I feel pretty confident and comfortable in this matchup. Are we going to lose reps? Absolutely. Are the Cowboys going to score points? You're damn right they are, okay? We just got to score points too, which is the reason why I'm focused more on our offensive line, because we're going to have to put points up against the Cowboys, y'all. We're going to have to put points up against this team. This ain't going to be some 10-17 slow defensive-ass game. I don't foresee that. I foresee us having to put up points, okay? So listen. Here's the way I feel about this game, and about the results of this game. And I normally don't do predictions. I'm not going to do score predictions, but I always give who I think is going to win. Okay, and this is who I think is going to win. Y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? I got the Giants by 3. I got the Giants by 3. I got the Giants by a field goal. Okay, and I'm going to take it a step further. I feel like the Giants will have, there'll be a tie game. Giants drive up the field, kick a field goal. There'll be like a minute 30 left in the game. Cowboys got 2 timeouts left. They're going to start driving up the field, and we're going to get a 4th down stop to end the ball game. Okay, so we're going to win by 3. Giants are going to win by a field goal. All right. So listen. I'm super excited to see some actual live football. I'm super excited to be at MetLife. Myself and the Korean are going to be there. I look forward to seeing all of y'all in the parking lot and tailgating, because we're going to be there nice and early. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your week. And I look forward to seeing all of you assholes on Sunday. Well, the ones that are going to be there, and the rest of you, well, I'll see you on the interwebs. I hope y'all all have a great one, man. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share, do all the things, and I'll get up with you guys later. Deuces!